Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a message for the new moon in Cancer that is happening today. One of my favorite subjects. I'm also a Cancer, so I do want to make a disclaimer. I am not an astrologer by far. I do a lot of homework prior to doing readings, especially when it comes to cycles of the moon and so forth. And I have taken some notes here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button, hit the bell. I do upload frequently. So new moons are all about intention setting. It's time for you to feel it into existence. It is the sign of Cancer. So you're being asked right now to trust your emotions and let it flow. It's a water sign. Water sign is to allow things to flow. It's like when you go out to the ocean, the waves don't resist, they just happen. So the question here is, where do you start things and disconnect? Is your head and your heart connected? You know, are you in alignment? Right now it's being asked for all signs to go deeper into your own insecurities and to realize where you're emotionally, internally disconnected. So coming home to self. Are you in touch with your emotions? Cancer is all about emotions and feelings and psychic abilities and intuition. It's also about home and family. But home and family means coming home to yourself. Cancer is a feminine sign, so it is about nurturing the mother within, becoming your own mother at the same time. So moving, having your feelings guide you instead of controlling you, and expecting new in all areas of your life, allowing you to connect and closing out cycles for things to turn around, right? And also having fun. So what's not for your soul right now? What's not in alignment? Major impact on home. Look at the card that comes flying out right now. So Cancer is about all your emotions, vulnerability, connectivity, nurturing, mothering yourself, and also going and seeing what needs to close out emotionally and moving on to a new chapter, surrendering to the divine. In 2 weeks, we will be full moon in Aquarius, which is going to ask you to free yourself. So this is the time right now for you to really look at what needs to close out for you. And I do have the card of release and trust. I have chills all over me right now. I've got to tell you that I absolutely have chills. 27 comes down to a 9. 9 is completion. And 32 is 5, which is about change. And this is, I mean, this is so beautiful when I read things like this. I do have the masculine at the bottom of the deck. So this is really having the masculine come on board with the feminine and recognizing your own wholeness. So like I said, as we're seeing here, it's a waxing. And then I have here the egg moon. I've never heard of that one. So this is asking you right now to trust in your feelings, trust in your emotions, trust what needs to be released at this time. You know, are you carrying old baggage? Are you carrying old emotions? Are you feeling stagnant? Are you feeling that your head and heart are not in alignment? Where within your emotional body is it that you are to release? What is it that you need to release? It's going to be different for everyone, right? Is it not believing in yourself? Is it a relationship? Is it a family member? Is it your home? What is it? Is it your job? Just trust that whatever you release during this new moon, you're setting the intention of a higher power, source, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, higher intelligence, cosmic universe, to come and to replace that which you release. So it's the purge, right? So into the new we're stepping into here. I want to make sure that you can see that. And sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to get that so it doesn't really reflect. So we do have the card of trust and releasing. I'm going to go into the Numinous Tarot. Let me see. I'm hoping that you can really see that. And with the Numinous Astro Tarot, I do want to see what card comes flying out. And I will take the first card at the bottom. Let's see what this card, you gotta go. So we have the 4th house with roots. Cancer represents the 4th house. So Cancer, one more time, is about the home, family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner work, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. So what you're releasing is any discomfort that you have within the home, both literally and internally. So where are you not feeling safe? Where is it that you're not looking what it is that you are to release. Again, one more time, this is a time of release. So what is being asked of you right now to release? And you really want to look at that. You want to look at and have trust, right? With the fourth house representing Cancer. So Cancer is showing up at the bottom of the deck. I have complexity, which says irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contracts, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educate, and transforms. So again, it's about your foundation and recognizing that, all the pieces are falling in of what needs to be released within you feeling safe, within you feeling secure. It's asking you, that piece to the puzzle lies within your own feelings, your own emotions. Are you trusting yourself at this time? Where are you not listening to your own soul? What is it that your soul wants to experience within this new moon in Cancer? What is it that you're not paying attention to? Where are you not trusting yourself? It is a lot of release that is happening here. The cards that want to come out. It says, oh my God. I just love when things like this happens. And look at this. What do you need to release? Again, we have release, trust, fourth house. And we have the Quincocks coming up here in regards to the puzzle of life, right? So it's like that missing piece. How can that missing piece come if you don't internally go within and to ask yourself what no longer serves you on this journey? And what is it that you want to create for yourself? So maybe you want to release your fears, doubts, relationships, whatever, a job, whatever that this is here for you. Feeling left out or feeling not belonging, needing to fit in, releasing addictions, releasing codependency, releasing fears. Nothing yet is in stone. Absolutely, because it's not. The beautiful thing is that as we release, we get to write that new story, and nothing yet is like it says, is set in stone. What does that mean? That means you have the opportunity to make magic in your own life, to do the things that you want to do. But you have to have your head and your heart in alignment with the things that you want to do. You're to trust, release, center yourself within your home, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Really ground yourself and ask yourself what no longer is here for this next 6 months of 2021. Nothing is set in stone. There's nothing that is set in stone. We're always evolving and changing, and it's asking you again with the waves here, it is asking you to allow, to go with the flow. When you go with the flow of life, there is no resistance. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. The first card out, so some of you are releasing, trusting, and changing communities. Some of you may feel like you don't fit in and you don't have friends or family members that support you. Trust again that whatever that is being taken from you is going to be replaced into something new, into something better here. We have released any financial worries with the Ace of Pentacles. Feeling safe, feeling secure. The universe has your back. So release any worries when it comes to, your finances, your stability, your security, because the universe is offering you a new abundant way, a new way of showing up for your life, right? It's asking you to really trust it. The card that falls on the floor, let me see. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is talking about movement, going with the flow, fourth house. Again, Eight of Wands is scripting it, is writing it, is allowing yourself to move with the flow of life. And it's asking you one more time. Some of you could be moving homes. Some of you could be moving relationships. Some of you could be writings, whatever that this Eight of Wands is for you. Eight of Wands is communication, how you're communicating within the family, within your own vulnerability when it comes to this new moon. Let's grab another card. We have the Four of Wands. So what do you need to release, and the Five of Wands. So here, I would take this with this card. What do you need to release? Needing to prove yourself to others, being combative, being in a place where you feel like, you have to constantly be what other people need you to be. And if you're feeling that right now, if you're feeling inner turmoil within yourself, and if this is also about you and the voices in your head with what you want to create. You know, this could also be your own inner demons that show up and say, hey, look at me. And it's asking you to release the fight with self and with other people. What is no longer working for you, release it. The Four of Wands, this is celebration. Nothing yet is set in stone. So this is, you know, again, it's about movement. It's about buying a house. It's about marriage. It's unity. It's happiness. So this is here for you. It exists for you. You just have to bring yourself to a place of alignment, right? Let's get, and start anew. Look at that, Page of Wands. It is asking you to come to this place of starting new with yourself, starting new with life, and really come to this place of emotional fulfillment. And I'm going to get a couple more cards here, and let's see what else wants to come out. So this is beautiful. Yeah, it's a time, you know, anytime we let go and we'll release old thoughts. Oh my God, Chariot comes flying out. This is the card of Cancer. So Cancer is showing up to the reading, and Cancer saying, hey, it's time. It's time for the masculine and the feminine to be on board, for the head and heart to recognize that your intent is to move forward, is to write a new story. There's a new dawn happening here. You're writing with both the shadow and the light that is within you, and they're not going in different directions. So this is in regards to you going to the same direction as your soul. Where's your soul? But first you must look at the deeper aspects of yourself that could be blocking the light. So you want both horses to go in the same direction. It is the sign of Cancer, going in the same direction. And let's grab a final card, and then I'll grab a couple daily reading. I have both the moon and that. So the thing is to come out of feeling stuck. It's about allowing yourself to be seen with this card that is coming out. Some of you could be feeling stuck in a family situation. And this is saying, if you're not being seen for who you are, if you're not allowing yourself to shine, it is time for you to unblock that. It's time for you to release that. This is asking you, you know, how do you see yourself? So if some of you were wanting to get, you know, within a family situation here with that too, there's no happiness in that, you know, it's okay to leave the conflict behind and to start something new. At the bottom of the deck, it is the Knight of Wands. This is dancing to your own tune. This is freedom. It's asking you to free yourself from the things that are holding you back and root yourself, ground yourself, nurture yourself, mother yourself. Go with the flow, move forward, create new life into a new abundance. What is to be released is any fears that are associated with you moving forward. Let's grab a daily healing card, and let's see. This is absolutely beautiful with divine messages that are coming out right now. Let's see which chakra is asking for this daily healing. And this card comes out and says, enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Yeah, like I said, you know, Cancer is about the water. Water is not looking for where that wave is going to end up. It goes with the flow. There is no resistance. And it's in that, it's like riding the wave. It's like surfers are riding the wave. So they're enjoying the wave, right? It's not where it's going to land. It's just riding it. So you're being asked right now to ride the wave, ride your emotions, really look at what is not in alignment with your head. This is not a logical sign. This is a sign of emotions and of feelings. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. Again, a lot about water. So this is saying, all this is to bring you into peace and harmony between your head and your heart, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And you're to find this peace within yourself and set the intention today to bring that peace within you so you can have a harmonious new beginning when it comes to this Tower at the bottom of the deck. The Tower is, it's time to break down this old foundation, face your fears, and allow the old to fall, because it's time to write that new story. Until next time, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Namaste.